There was nothing like waking up on a Saturday morning, no school, grabbing a bowl of cereal, and just watching some cartoons. Like when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z with my brother when we woke up. I would watch Dragon Ball, and after that would go off, he would watch whatever he wanted to. That's how I became an anime fan, watching Dragon Ball. But I digress. When we were little, we had plenty of comfort shows or shows that we just wanted to watch. You know, when we were younger, I didn't know how to record episodes. We didn't have like Dish TV or nothing like that. So if you didn't watch it right then when it aired, you probably wouldn't see it for like a good little bit. So when I was younger, I'll always be waiting to find new episodes of Regular Show or Adventure Time or any shows that I thought were really cool. But I'm finna go over some shows that I feel are very nostalgic and some of the best childhood TV shows that I've ever personally watched. As mentioned previously, gotta go with Adventure Time. Now when I was younger, I didn't understand a lot of the plot points or the, subliminals and hidden messages, but now I do. Like Finn having girl trouble, I didn't know nothing about that, like, and the way he was actually sad about getting rejected or not being able to be with someone, and then how he got over it, all of that, really cool arcs and really cool character. But I was just there for the fights and the funny things and all of that. But like looking back on it, one of the best Cartoon Network shows, like prime Cartoon Network, was Adventure Time and like all those shows during that era. Now Cartoon Network is like a shell of what it used to be, but I'm not mad at them, it'd be like that. But Adventure Time was up there with one of the like top 10 matter of fact, it's in the top 3 Cartoon Network shows of all time. Another one is Regular Show, like one of the best shows ever put out by Cartoon Network. It was a little bit for like a little like slightly older kids, like maybe if you were like 11 or 12, you could find some of the humor more funny. Like some of the jokes are a little edgy, some of them would fly over like a younger child's head. And I just thought like, when I was younger, I always thought that Regular Show should have been on Adult Swim, because it was like a little bit more of an adult show more than a kid show. But nonetheless, Regular Show was one of the best shows ever back when you were younger. Like you could really just hop into any episode of Regular Show, and no matter what the plot is about going up to that, Regular Show is so random. Like every episode brings something entirely new. Like sometimes it could be like fighting animatronics, shooting guns. I don't expect that in a kid show. Shooting actual guns, explosions, all of that. In Regular Show, and a Regular Show is like one of those coming of age shows. Like you're getting older, you're watching Regular Show, you're getting older, like you're hitting puberty and getting older. That's what Regular Show was to me, because Regular Show wasn't no little kid show to me. Moving right along from Regular Show, we got Adventure Time and Regular Show. I know this may not be the best pick for somebody, but when I was younger, I was a huge Steven Universe fan. I recorded all the episodes and watched them all. Like I love Steven Universe, and it's a great Cartoon Network show. Is it in the top 5? Maybe. Is it in the top 10? Probably. Like there's plenty of good things in Steven Universe. A lot of people don't really like it, but I think the fights are cool, the plot is cool, the characters are like deep and fleshed out. All of that is cool, but like a lot of times it's just overshadowed by some of the bigger like giants of Cartoon Network, like Adventure Time or Regular Show, because that's like, you could just jump into episodes of Adventure Time or Regular Show and just watch it. With Steven Universe, you need a little bit of the plot to understand what's going on. But it was a good show to like talk about emotions and trauma and grief and all types of problems. Like it was another coming of age show. Like when you're getting older, you're like, when I was growing up and Steven was getting older at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So like some stuff I could relate to from Steven Universe, and some stuff I could relate to absolutely nothing from Regular Show. Like it's just like Cartoon Network was in its prime, the best cartoons ever released on any like platform. Fight me about that. Like that's just so real. Like I've seen nothing close to it. Disney cartoons not ever gonna hit the same. The one that might be a little bit more obscure to y'all is Generator Rex. I don't think you understand. I feel like Generator Rex is one of the most underrated Cartoon Network shows ever. I'm sure a lot of people know what it is, but Generator Rex is up there. Like his powers were cool. I don't remember a lot about the plot, but I know his powers are really cool. His abilities were cool. He could like turn into like Generator Rex. He could turn into different like forms, like kind of like a transformer, low key. And it was really cool. He could fly. He could like shoot like guns and stuff. It was so cool. I loved his powers, but that often got overshadowed by Ben 10. Once again, definitely in the top 10 of Cartoon Network shows of all time. It's not really debatable. Like it's up there. There's no way you think of Cartoon Network. When you think of Cartoon Network, you think of Adventure Time, Ben 10, Steven Universe, Regular Show. Like all of that comes to mind. And I'm sure I'm missing some things, but like those are like the most, like those are like the giants of Cartoon Network during its prime. I don't know if y'all remember this show. It was called Fish Hooks. I could have sworn that was a Disney thing though. It was a Disney thing, but still, once again, great show. Fish Wicks was a great show, like a great like. It was odd. It was a weird show, but like, what wasn't weird that we were watching back then? I don't know if y'all remember this one either. It was this show called Kick Buttowski. It's very obscure. I remember I played a computer game with Kick Buttowski in it. I was like, who is this? Why is he on the Cartoon Network games? Didn't know who it was, and I started watching the show, and it was actually pretty decent. You know, like Cartoon Network's had a lot of bangers. Some of them were hidden bangers, and just like in general, Cartoon Network is up there with the Goliaths of ever releasing decent shows. And I can't talk about Cartoon Network without talking about The Amazing World of Gumball, the best children's cartoon to ever be released. If you disagree, I apologize, but I'm just saying, I love all y'all, but I will die on that hill. The Amazing World of Gumball is the best thing to ever be put out by Cartoon Network. Oh, Adventure Time's better. Shut up. You know, Gumball is just better in general. Like, I don't see how you could think of Cartoon Network without thinking of Gumball. That is Cartoon Network. Fight me about it. I just love. It's just such a good show. I can't even put it to words. It's my favorite of all time. I've watched every single episode from every single season of The Amazing World of Gumball. You don't understand how much I love that show deep down inside. Like, there's some other ones like Teen Titans Go. Love that one too. It was pretty good. It was good. I would for sure put it in the top 10. Uncle Grandpa. Maybe top. He might be like 11 or 12. It was a good show. It was just really weird. Like, Uncle Grandpa was like, when you look back on it, he was like planetary level. No, like universal level, like a threat. He was not normal. I can't really think of many more. Cartoons like the Last Airbender, you know, Avatar: Last Airbender. That's in a league of its own. Like, I don't think that could be put in normal cartoons. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles up there too, brother. Come on now. Come on now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here we go with the. Man, I used to know that entire theme song, bro. I used to be rapping it while it's going on. Then I watched the episode, bro. Great times. Really makes you think back when you were younger and just like how much was shit. Oh, excuse me. How much stuff was better, you know, like. But nowadays, inflation. I gotta sign up for the draft. All that type of stuff. Like, it's just so much going on. But like back then, things were just better. How can I talk about cartoons and not talk about Gravity Falls? One of the weirdest, most intriguing children's shows I've ever seen. Had some adult jokes in there. It was pretty funny. Loved it. This may be the biggest. Now, I'm not saying it's my favorite, but the biggest cartoon like in the world. When I think about it, like amazing SpongeBob SquarePants. Everybody know who SpongeBob is. I'm like, right now, guaranteed, if I ask you name one quote from SpongeBob, you could. Something that might come to mind, like, oh, my leg, or something like that. Like, SpongeBob is it's a banger. Every episode, great. It don't matter if the episode is terrible. It's SpongeBob. He gets a pass, bro. Right now, if you're still with me in 8 minutes into this video, if you can think of one SpongeBob quote, drop it in the comments, bro. Like, it's so many good shows. Like Mickey Mouse, does that even count? I mean, who watched Mickey Mouse past like the age of 8? If you did, no shame to you at all. Still much love, but like, shake back, bro. You know, like, it's just, now don't call me fruity, don't call me odd. I was watching a lot of Sophia the First and Doc McStuffins when I was little. Hey, hold on, well, give me 1 minute, right? Doc McStuffins, one of the most entertaining animes, cartoons. When I was little, like, I used to sit on the couch, turn on that Doc McStuffins. My brother walk in, change the channel. I'm not going out, like, I'm not going out sad, but like, generally, Doc McStuffins, Sophia the First, some of the best stuff you could ever see. Like, come on, bro. Sophia's gonna be my time to show you that I'm Sophia the First. Like, come on, that's a hard theme song, hard intro. Y'all not listening though. Y'all not peeping game, bro. Anyways, Doc McStuffins, Sophia the First, Scooby Doo. That's up there too. I'm not ranking these. I'm just like throwing them out there because I know there's people getting older. You know, you don't really think about cartoons and like stuff like that no more. But I just want to, you know, bring us back for one moment. Bring everybody together. Talk about Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, all those cartoons we used to love when we were little, watching them growing up. A lot of y'all are older now. Like all of y'all are like grown. Y'all grown men. Why are you watching my channel? Go get a job. Powerpuff Girls, another one. The Loud House. I don't know if y'all remember Craig of the Creek. That was like a low-key a new one, kind of like. I only remember watching it in like 2018. I was like too old to be watching cartoons then. But bro, there's so many good ones, and if you watch this far, I appreciate it. This video ain't getting a little long. If it's something that I didn't mention, let me know in the comments. And I think I'm gonna put some Minecraft footage behind this video because it just matches. I didn't even cuss in this video, I don't think. So if y'all like the video, like, sub, do all of that. Join the Discord. Love all y'all. See y'all later on. Bye. Oh wait, one more thing. Shout out to Samurai. He gave me this idea. He sent it to me on Discord personally. If you send me ideas and I think that they could fit in, if you send me ideas and I don't like do them immediately, just know that I have them in mind. I have all my ideas written out. It's just sometimes I don't know if they'll like flow with what I'm thinking. But shout out to Samurai for sending me this idea. W Mans, W Discord mod, W Guy. I love all y'all. See y'all later on. Special thanks to Samurai though.